Hello. Beer takes or cocktails with beer, basically.
I really like this one.
I can imagine eating ribs to this one.
Oh yeah.
Like, I can't really drink a beer now, I can't really drink a cocktail. This is like the perfect middle ground of it. Like if it's not crushed ice, I usually don't drink drinks strong.
Guys, we're here at Corner Club, Rasmus and me.
Hello.
And the one and only Aron Kobson Larsson. Welcome to Beer Bubbles.
Thank you guys. Lovely to be here.
Who are you?
My name is Aron Larsson Kobson Fyrsbacks, whatever surname you want to use. I work and tend the bar here at Corner Club in Old Town with another guy called Brewer. So we run the bar program here and we make some cocktails basically.
And we've been working together for a while.
Exactly. You've been down in the basement, we've been up top floor. Yeah, exactly.
Are you saying we're beneath you?
No, not at all.
But
just
the reason you are in Beer Bubbles is because we're not just gonna do cocktails today.
No, exactly. We're gonna make some beer tits or cocktails with beer, basically. So we're gonna make around like 5 different drinks with 5 different beers in it, basically.
Oh, cool.
And they have like different flavor profiles and could be drinking from summer drinks to like winter drinks.
Cool.
Sounds lovely.
You go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the first one, maybe my favorite one, and maybe the most easiest one to make at home.
Why is that?
We're gonna make a shandy.
Okay.
So shandy is basically beer with lemonade. So we need some lemon or lime juice. I'm gonna do some lemon juice here. We're gonna use some sugar syrup, and then we're gonna top it basically with beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Simple, super great.
We've been sitting in this cocktail bar a few times.
Yeah.
So we know what these guys can make. So we're really looking forward to this. Drinking water right now. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. It's bad luck to share with water.
So basically we're gonna start with like 5 mils of lemon juice, 3 mils of sugar syrup. That's like basically almost equal part of sugar hot water. Some ice juice, dilute it up a little bit, and then top it off with beer. So easy.
Nice. So what kind of beer are we going to top it off with?
We're gonna top it up with a light lager, San Miguel.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, you can use any different lager in this drink, and you can also use like. So it works with like a bright, not too like hop forward, basically.
Okay, yeah. San Miguel is kind of cool. Most people think it's a Spanish beer,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's actually from the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yep. So it's one of the biggest exports in the Philippines.
I did not know that. The more beer, the better.
So this is like a lemonade with beer, basically. And it's super refreshing, super good when you maybe have been in the sauna for too long. You want to drink some beer, but you also need some like lemon and sugar or like saltiness in it. Works wonders.
So should we drink it with a straw or should we drink it as it is?
You can drink it with a straw if you want, but I usually drink without straw. Like if it's not crushed ice, I usually don't drink drinks with straw.
Okay, well you start.
I start.
I'll take that one away, otherwise we're hard to drink it.
Of course. This drink works also, we can like...
Very refreshing.
Right?
That's really fresh.
I will do a little small one as well. See basically how easy, if you have stuff at home, you can basically take like Sprite or like a hard seltzer or some kind of lemonade you have at home, and you just basically top it with beer. And you can like put a little bit of lime to get some acid to it, but it gets the job done.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
I prefer that one though.
Of course, it's more crafted if you know what I'm saying. But
Well, if you
still,
don't-
like delicious, refreshing. Get like a little bit saltiness from the beer. Get a little bit hop taste of it. Just good times.
Delicious, both of them.
Yeah.
But this one was.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah, it is.
I'll take that one. There we are. So,
I'll have the kid one then.
so drink number 2.
Drink number 2. All right. We are gonna go a little bit Mexican style now. We're gonna make a drink called Michelada. So this drink is basically it has like similarity of like a Bloody Mary. So you're gonna have some spices, you're gonna have some tomato juice, you're gonna have some kind of lime juice, and we're gonna add some grapefruit juice, and you top it up with like a even lighter lager, like a Mexican lager.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan of Bloody Marys, but this sounds intriguing.
Yeah, this is like the perfect, like, it's like a hungover cure. Like, if you're a little bit hungover, if you're like, you don't really like, I can't really drink a beer now, I can't really drink a cocktail, this is like the perfect middle ground of it. Let's start off with like 3 centiliters of grapefruit juice.
It's a much more complicated process than just opening a beer.
Yeah!
On the other hand, that's why you go to a cocktail bar, isn't it?
Ah, that's true, that's true. If you want to get drunk fast, don't go to a cocktail bar.
I have a drink on the that comes a little bit later. That's maybe your style of
All right.
beer drink. It's a little bit easier, gets the job done, straightforward. So 3 centimeters of grapefruit, 2 centimeters of lime. We're gonna use some agave now, actually. Because basically, you can use honey. You can use normal sugar syrup as well.
But this is
But
agave syrup.
This is agave syrup. Because of the Mexican vibe, I think it works a little bit better. And then some tomato juice.
How much? About 2 centiliters or?
And now I'll do like a 4. It's a long time I did this drink, but the thing is, like this drink, you can do it like do it basically with spices like Tabasco and some Worcestershire. If you have that at home.
That regular Tabasco or the Chipotle
This
one?
is the Chipotle one. actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the smoked one, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
love the
I'm gonna
Chipotle
put some
Tabasco.
habanero tincture in as well because we're in the bar. I have stuff here. But if you're at home, some shy sauce, a little bit salty.
And for you guys who want to try to make these cocktails, we'll leave all the recipes down below.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
definitely.
sure Aron will give them to us. I love your shirt.
Yeah.
Show it to the camera.
I can do this. It's something.
Eat a dick. It's all right. You can curse in this podcast and YouTube. Yeah. We're not made for kids.
It's actually from a bar in Barcelona called Two Schmucks.
Okay.
That's their like main logo, basically. Eat a dick.
But so far, no alcohol in this one, or?
We're gonna use beer now.
Okay.
You could, like, if you're a little bit frisky, you could put some tequila in it. Get a little bit more Mexican vibe. But I think this just makes beer and spices, basically.
And this is Naka's Mexican lager.
Ah, yeah, of course. Not just Mexican lager. I haven't seen this part. That's a Mexican lager.
And don't shake it when you've had beer in it.
No, we're just gonna pour this up. Right upside down.
Why shouldn't you shake it with something with
Something with
bubbles in it?
the thing is, like, you can't. It could pop and like explode basically, and you get like beer and stuff all over you. But Yes or no? It works.
I did that once in the beginning of when I was a cocktail bartender. And
When you tried to be a cocktail bartender.
Yeah, and that was like I don't know, a month or 2 into the job, I did that and did not work quite
What was
well.
that?
All right. I put
was-
some little bit extra more habanero tincture in.
Okay, yeah.
I want a little bit more spicy. So basically, we have a salt rim here as well.
So no straw with this one.
Exactly. You drink it through the
Through
the
rim,
salt,
yeah.
basically. So you have this like refreshing. They have a little bit more like flavors to it. You get a little bit spice. You have grapefruit that works really well with beer, and lime juice to get a little bit refreshing. Agave a little bit sweeter, and then tomato juice to get a little bit more full body. Some you say Tabasco and Worcestershire.
Nice.
Should I go first this time?
You
Like a
can go
Mexican
first.
hangover. Perfect.
Oh, that's nice. I love the smokiness from the Chipotle Tabasco.
Wow.
And the salt really
Like-
adds something to it as well.
Exactly. You have this like saltiness in the behind.
Fuck the Bloody Mary, I want that one.
So what do you call this?
It's called Michelada.
Michelada.
Michelada. Or Michelada if you're like American.
Do you have the habanero in the background as well?
Yeah, exactly. This drink is like perfect to drink when you're eating Mexican food. Like if you are like a true Mexican joint, they could make this. So basically, it's like you don't have to have tomato juice if you have the spiced tomatoes. You can just have lime juice, beer, and spices, and then you have the salt rim. Perfect when like it's really hot outside for the heat and everything.
I really like this one.
I can imagine eating ribs to this one.
Oh yeah. Just a steak.
Yeah, sweeter barbecued ribs.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect.
Delicious
Drink.
so far. The
Number-
third one.
Third one, yeah. Now we're gonna do some tequila.
Oh yes.
Woohoo, tequila!
This is the drink that basically is maybe the hardest one to make at home. It's super simple either way. So like everybody can make like a margarita at home. It's not that hard. So this is like a margarita, top it up with beer, called Lagerita.
Okay.
Perfect.
I think I used to work at a place where we had this one called the Mexican Revolver.
All right.
I think it was very similar to what you described. Basically, a margarita with beer in it.
Exactly. And this like it could be served different kind of ways.
It could be served different kind of ways, is what it said.
Yeah, exactly.
From all the
The
way.
thing is, like, have you ever seen a drink on Instagram or anything that's just been like a Corona bottle or like a Mexican bottle on top of it with like crushed ice? This is the drink.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any crushed ice. We're not going to do that way, but we're going to make it similar.
And this was
This
just
is a Cointreau or
Yeah.
like a
triple sec.
So it's like an orange liqueur. I don't know why. Then we need more lime.
more limes.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is what I like. I really want one of these used presses at home. It's totally different from my little plastic thingy that I have.
And, like the pre-made lime juices and lemon juices aren't good. Like
Exactly.
there's very few that actually
It's
does
like
the
a
job.
thing like if you make lime drinks with freshly squeezed lime, the first half an hour it's gonna have like more intensity flavors to it.
Yeah.
After half an hour, lime is gonna like despair a little bit.
It's gonna be a bit.
Like a little bit more bitter than it should be. So basically what I put in here, I put 3 centiliters of tequila, agave tequila.
100%.
100% agave. Nothing else. Some Cointreau, 2 centiliters, 3 centiliters of lime, and then I am here with some agave, so let's use more agave. And like 1 centiliter of agave.
Just to hit the sweetness. a bit.
Exactly, just to balance like all the spirits and like the zestiness from the lime together. And then you shake it up.
I feel like a kid on Christmas Eve right now. getting drinks made for you on the spot.
Yeah.
Also, this is a great tip when you shake stuff at home. Of course, you can use a normal strainer, but that little like tea sieve, just to get any pips out of lemon juice or lime juice, or any if you use lots of spices in your drinks, just to
filtrate it.
You use them when you shake it, but then you strain it off to actually keep the flavors, but don't have grit in your drink.
Of course. We're gonna do a salty rim as well. I wanna switch it up a little bit and use something else salty. So we have some salt and sumac basically. Sumac is like a herb from the Middle East. Like
it's a Turkish spice.
Yeah, you could say like Turkish spice. It's long on Turkish rice or Persian rice. Has like a little bit like lingonberry acidness to it, not the same tardiness of it. And we're gonna use the same Mexican beer we have over here. Like 8 centiliters of that something. Like how much you top with beer on your drinks, it's up to you basically. Like the more you top, basically the drink is gonna be a little bit more faded. But if you are a beer lover, the more beer, the more the merrier. And why not a little lime here? Here we go.
With the rim, no straws. You
Nah,
want to
exactly.
drink it through
Exactly.
the spices of the rim.
Yeah.
Should you try this one first?
Here
I
we go.
shouldn't I?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Like a general rule, like if you don't have like crushed ice, don't use a straw.
That's right, my palate.
Yeah, it's like refreshing. You have like the saltiness from the rim, but also the tequila.
Give me some more.
The freshness of the Cointreau. Like you got an orange flavor in that, you got a lime flavor in that.
And the sweetness from the agave syrup actually lifts it quite well.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
it
you
works.
don't, because otherwise it would be tart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Gives it
And like-
that nice body.
Like basically, general rule, if you're using like tequila drinks, it's better to use agave than normal sugar syrup because like agave is the
Would
same
make
thing
the-
basically.
makes-
Exactly.
Makes the tequila.
Exactly. So it's more up their alley. Yeah, this like you can add like some spices to it as well. Look if we like add some habanero tincture in this. Stir it around. You have a little drink that's a little bit like you have like a little bit spicy margarita kind of style. Like the same thing goes like.
And the habanero doesn't taste that much. It just
Exactly.
gives a bit of a
Fruity
heat
flavor.
bite
Yeah.
and a
Oh, yeah.
fruitiness.
Delicious.
That's
Right?
nice.
Yeah.
I know what we're gonna order when we come to Aron next
I'm
time.
taking this one.
You've already taken the Bloody Mary.
You can have that
Well,
one.
sorry, the.
I can drink this one.
Okay, well.
You can have the kid one back if you want.
No. I got my shandy.
So, what's the fourth drink?
The fourth drink. This is the most basic, the easiest drink you can make at home. It's called the Boilermaker. So basically, this is beer and a shot put together.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but Cece was like, "Oh yes."
Yeah,
I love rye. I think bourbon and rye. I used to be a malt whiskey nerd, and then I started drinking more ryes and bourbons. And in the beginning, it felt like this is sweeter, but it also has more body to it.
Yeah.
And now you're bringing forth the Ayinger wheat beer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it would work good. Wheat and rye together. Basically, like you have a normal beer, you can have an IPA, you can have a lager, you can have also stout if you have something like sweeter to it. This is a drink. It's called the Boilermaker. It's basically like beer in a shot. You put the shot in it, so you get like it could be like the.
As you do it like the U-boat submarine
Exactly,
with
exactly.
Jägermeister and beer.
Exactly. So.
Whereas the kids do it, Jaeger and Red Bull.
Should we move some stuff away here because
Yeah, it depends.
this could
Yeah, we'll move this away. I can have a drinking it over there.
Put it up here.
And then you drink it basically.
okay. Oh, it didn't explode that much.
No, exactly. It didn't actually. It could go either way. So this is like we don't want to wait for a drink.
It's a beer bubble.
What was a beer bubble?
When you want like a beer and a shot, or like together.
Cheers, guys. I like that. But I'm a beer and shots guy. It's like,
exactly.
yeah.
You want like the thing is like you can have it on the side of it, but like Boilermaker is like
That's a weirdly good combination.
Right?
That's you wouldn't expect that at all, actually.
Because the sweetness, because wheat beers they can be perceived as a bit sweeter.
Yeah.
And that sweetness actually binds together with
Yeah, it
the
works well.
sweetness from the rye. And the spiciness.
Yeah.
That's
And it's like it's a little bit fun, like when you are like if you come like you're out with some friends, you come in with a beer and shot and like, oh, what this guy doing? Like, I made a cocktail and you pour it in and they be like, what are you doing?
So
Some
it's
guys
kind of
are
a party trick as well.
Exactly. And like you can go with this like how you want. Like you can have like you can use like Lafroy with like a stout or something. You can use bourbon with like a lighter beer. You can do something sweeter shot with like maybe like a stronger beer as well. So like whatever favorite beer it works with your like spirit.
That's nice.
Right?
It really is.
Surprisingly nice.
And we only have one drink left.
Oh,
Only one cocktail
only
left.
one left. I don't want to leave.
Only one drink left. And this is a little bit on the sweeter side. So we're gonna use some.
And this is where I'm gonna be. I'm not really gonna like this because I don't want any milk products in my beer glasses as a beer tender. But things are gonna happen here. And actually, Rasmus bought this beer today.
He said he wanted a Guinness.
The thing is like the thing is it's called a float. You can call it a Guinness float if you use Guinness, but like it's basically a stout float. So like what we're gonna do today is gonna make like a after dinner kind of cocktail, stout, ice cream, and we're gonna add some.
Yeah, so I took Stranger Than Fiction from Canada.
Collective Arts in
Collective
Canada.
Arts,
Yeah.
It's a very nice porter, which is quite dry. A lot of roasted coffee, some chocolate notes, and it's delicious, I think.
How strong is that? It's quite strong as well, isn't
It's 8%.
Yeah.
8.5. And also has a lot of plums in it when it comes to fruitiness. A lot of plums. And for those of you watching, you know I love my stouts and porters.
So like 1 cup or like a scoop. I don't have really a normal scoop here. And we're gonna use some coffee liqueur as well. It's called Mr. Black. It's like a cold pressed coffee liqueur from Australia.
it? If you can't find it, it might
Use
work
like
with Kahlua
or like
Tia Maria.
Cafe Borghetti or like you can use like whatever like kind of sweeter liqueur basically on the coffee or coconut or what do you call it?
Creme de cacao.
There you go. Mix this a little bit.
I think I will love this one.
We're gonna pour some stout on this one.
It should hurt my feelings seeing a stout being poured into ice cream, but I'm excited anyways.
I love that reaction.
But if you work in a bar, never do this.
If you work in a beer bar,
No.
don't do this. Or actually allocate a special glass for it if you're gonna use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because milk products actually sticks to the glass. It doesn't matter how much you wash it. So it'll be hard to pour a good looking beer afterwards in
Yeah,
it.
so the head will disappear just right away and look really weird.
And then nutmeg.
Yeah, exactly. I put some cream on top as well, and then nutmeg. And here we go.
Well, I'm trying this one first.
So like an after dinner cocktail or like a dessert. Maybe.
And I love nutmeg.
You can have more beer. You can have more liqueur in it. You can have Baileys in it. You can like go whatever you floats.
I'm leaving now.
Whatever floats your boat with
Exactly.
a float.
Exactly. How was this beer?
Oh my god.
It's good, right?
Oh yeah,
That
that's
is
lovely.
fucking delicious.
Exactly. It's nice.
Absolutely
try?
gorgeous.
Before I drink it all.
So, have you got any tips for the guys out there when they're at home, if they want to mix beer and or do a beer cocktail, so to speak?
Yeah. The thing
What
is,
should they think of?
you can top basically almost any drink with beer. Like if you do like a Tom Collins or like you do a drink that you top up with soda or tonic, it works fine with this beer as well. You just need to like find a beer that works well with those flavors.
So if you do like fruity drinks with lots of orange juice and stuff like that, maybe a fruity IPA would work good.
Exactly. Like something I really noticed is like grapefruit works a lot well good with like IPAs and pale ales. You have like the same kind of like hoppy bitterness in like a grapefruit or like a pink then you have that. But basically like do the drinks you have at home. Like if you like doing old fashions, make an old fashioned with take like the leftover beer and make like a sugar syrup. Like you can make like if you don't want to drink a whole stout, like you pour it with hot, you just mix it up with some hot sugar and make like a stout syrup, and then you make like an old fashioned that you get like a old fashioned way.
With coffee and chocolate notes to it.
Exactly. So basically anything goes. Like if you like whiskey sours, one of the drinks we had before in one of the bars I worked with was like a whiskey sour with Jack Daniels and then ginger, and then you top it up with IPA, and it's super delicious. Like IPA and ginger works really good together as well.
And that's why like HM Food works so well with hoppy IPAs.
Yeah.
It's really that's when people come to me and tell me like it's so hard to combine wine and Asian food. I say, well, don't use a beer instead, because there's so many flavors in especially hoppy beers that go so well with Asian flavors.
With Asian food, it has a lot of umami, the flavor profile, and the umami when it comes to wine can really disrupt the taste profile. So that's why beer is so good, because it can really attack that umami.
And especially spices.
Yeah.
If you got lots of spices with wine, you'll kill the wine.
Especially have tannins. If you're drinking a red wine and you have a lot of spice like chili, the tannins will burn your mouth out.
Oh yeah.
It's not a good idea. Trust me.
So Aron, thank you very much for this crash course in beer cocktails.
Thank you for coming, man. It was nice making some drinks.
Yeah.
It's always nice with beer drinks. Like the thing is, like if you ever go out and like I want a beer cocktail, if you ask a bartender like I want a beer cocktail, he basically gonna make like a drink he knows himself. Like you're gonna make something in a run. But if you want like a Michelada or a Shandy, like tell them about it.
And Corner Club, it's on Lilla Nygatan 16 in the old town in Stockholm.
Exactly, just around the corner from the subway, easy to find.
So guys, thank you very much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube,
subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, like the video, and if you have any questions about beer cocktails or cocktails overall, leave a question for Aron.
Exactly. You can just come, like, send a text on the Corner Club's Instagram, we'll text you back.
or put it below in the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that, and we'll leave the Instagram link in the description for Corner Club as well. And hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we did.
We liked it.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, guys, drink better cocktails.